Hello everyone, this is Hetal Mehta from Remax Millennium. If you are watching this, chances are you are thinking about buying or selling a non-condo low-rise home. That's detached, semi-detached or freehold townhouse. And honestly, that's exactly what most families and investors are focused on right now in early 2026. In this video, I'm going to share real January 2026 numbers, break down what's happening in the GTA, Durham, Kitchener-Waterloo area and Hamilton and give you actionable insights whether you are buying, selling or investing. If you are relying on news headlines or WhatsApp opinions, you might make a costly mistake because right now the market is not crashing, it's not booming either, it's actually stabilizing. Understanding this distinction is crucial. Otherwise, you could overpay, undersell or miss opportunities. And just to be clear, today's video is strictly about the non-condo low-rise segment. That will be detached homes, semi-detached homes or freehold townhouses, not condos. Why? Because that's what families are actively searching for right now. More space, backyards, finished basements, rental potential, room for parents, room for kids, all very real demand in 2026. I will also break down neighborhoods, pricing strategies and what buyers are thinking so you can make informed decisions, not guesses. So let's get started. The GTA reflects the overall market sentiments, so it's a good place to start. Here is the January 2026 snapshot for non-condo low-rise homes. Average selling price almost 975,000, down 6.5% from the same time last year. Detached homes average price is $1.27 million, approximately 7% decrease from the same time last year. Semi-detached homes average price $945,000. Freehold townhouse around $900,000, approximately 7% decline from the last year. So what does this mean? Prices are lower than last year or even significantly lower than last few years, giving buyers attractive buying opportunities. Detached homes above 1.25 million are still holding strong in high demand areas. Semis around 945,000 and freehold townhomes just under 900,000 remain attractive for families. Detached homes have been down more than semis and towns due to affordability ceilings. When prices cross 1.2 million, the buyer pool shrinks. But well-priced detached homes in strong school districts near highways with finished basements or rental potentials are still selling. Not in 3 days like 2021, but typically within 2 to 3 weeks. Homes that are priced based on 2022, they sit, and sitting is dangerous for sellers. Buyers assume that something is wrong, offers come lower and negotiations drag. Now, talking about semis and towns in GTA, this segment is actually the strongest within low rise because price range is manageable for dual income families, typically around $700,000 to $900,000. Typical demand comes from condo upgraders, professionals from IT or healthcare or finance, they are specifically moving out of downtown. Families seeking school zones, investors looking for basement income. This is strategic buying. Buyers are calculating, negotiating and asking for conditions. Homes that are priced and presented correctly still sell quickly. Now let's quickly talk about neighborhoods. First, about Brampton Northwest. Detached homes in this particular neighborhood with finished basements are moving fast. Buyers want rental income options. Then Mississauga Erin Mills. Semis under 1 million sell steadily. Detached homes above 1.2 million require negotiation. Pricing strategy is key here. Third on the list is Vaughan and Richmond Hill. Luxury low-rise homes are slower. Buyers are curious in this particular region. A client in Brampton Credit Valley sold a detached home with finished basement at 1.1 million in just 14 days, while other homes in the area sat for over 40 days and still no results. Let's focus on buyer psychology. In 2026, buyers are cautious but serious, are focused more on homes under 1.2 million for detached and 900,000 for semis or townhomes. Buyers are also paying attention to schools, transit and amenities. Let me give you an example. A young family moving to Brampton wanted a semi-detached with a finished basement under $950,000. Because inventory was slightly higher than last year, they were able to negotiate $20,000 to $25,000 below asking price. This shows that buyers' leverage still exists. Bottom line here is buyers finally have a choice. Sellers must price properly and homes do not sell instantly anymore. Next, let's talk Durham and Oshawa. the affordable part of the GTA. Talking about January 2026, average sold price in overall Durham was around $822,000. Oshawa, the average was 710,000 and detached homes around 800,000. Average days on the market is 41 days. Durham is more affordable, stable and balanced. Detached homes under 800,000 are very attractive over here. Buyers here are typically hybrid workers, first-time detached buyers and families priced out of Toronto. Also, investors looking at cash flow, they are really focusing on Oshawa or specifically Durham region. A client listed a semi-detached in Oshawa under 700,000 with a finished basement. It attracted multiple offers in 10 days. In conclusion, Durham's stability is powerful. Homes priced correctly sell close to asking price. But at the same time, if sellers overprice their listing, then adjustments need to happen very quickly. Now, heading west to the tech corridor, Kitchener, Waterloo and Cambridge. In January 2026, overall region's average price was around $716,000. Detached were around $840,000, semis around $600,000 and townhouses around $568,000. You can consider it a balanced market. This market is very analytical, tech-savvy and long-term oriented. Homes near LRT, tech hubs or with rental potentials are overperforming. Buyers skip overpriced or poorly presented homes in this particular region. A Kitchener client staged their detached homes at $835,000. It sold in just 18 days, while other homes in the area sat for over a month. Now let's talk about Hamilton now. In January 2026, the average sold price was around $735,000. 7% decline year over year, and inventory is about 6 months. The Hamilton real estate market has seen major correction from the pandemic era peaks. Buyers now have strong leverage, but fundamentals remain solid. Go expansion, proximity to Toronto, industrial and logistic growth, healthcare employment. Homes under 750,000 attract serious buyers. And be mindful that overpriced homes lose leverage. A Hamilton seller priced at $720,000 received 3 offers in 7 days, showing strategic pricing works. Now, let's summarize all and talk what is happening across all regions in general. Number 1, inventory is higher than those crazy years. Number 2, buyers are more analytical and looking for specific deals. Number 3, sellers must be strategic. Then, income producing properties are highly attractive. And the last one is spring 2026 sentiment could shift quickly. Speaking from buyer's perspective, leverage is real. Negotiate price, conditions and take your time. Focus on location, presentation and basement rental potential. Durham with less than 800,000 and Kitchener around 840,000 are key targets. From seller side, they should price accurately. Just don't guess and hope. Stage and market well. Homes priced correctly sell within 2 to 3 weeks. Buyers are cautious due to rates and uncertainty, but opportunities do exist. Sellers get the sell for strategy, not ego. Investors can find cash flow properties in Brampton, Durham, Hamilton and Kitchener with basement rental potentials are in high demand. Now let's talk about what to expect in spring 2026. January and February are slow. March, April will decide the direction of the market. If rates stabilize and employment remains steady, inventory tightens, prices firm, buyer may lose leverage. Now, this is normalization from extreme high peaks, not crash or boom. If you are buying, selling or investing in GTA, Durham, Kitchener, Waterloo or Hamilton, call me at 416-731-7010 or fill out the form for an updated home value report. Let's make data-driven, strategic decisions, not based on fear or greed.